Anthony Ferraro, Dan Mancina. Two blind guys collide to bring you Four Bad Eyes Podcast.
Anthony, how many times have you went to a website and found that you can't even use it?
Dan, way too many times, and I'll tell you, it is so annoying because it keeps me up at night. Not only websites are inaccessible to the blind, but they're inaccessible to most disabilities. Also, aside from websites, it's the e-commerce store.
You know how many times I've gone to a website, I want to spend some money, I want to buy a t-shirt, a mug, something, because I want to support them, I love them, and I can't because the website doesn't say anything. It's a bunch of images.
It's images that aren't labeled, and it's really frustrating. But did you know there's a solution?
There's a professional that can fix that for you and find a price that'll rip the pants right off of your legs.
It's our newest sponsor, Inclusive Web. And that not only can they find a solution for you, but if you're curious, is my website accessible to the disabled community?
How much is this going to cost me?
Well,
what's the deal? What do I need to do? They have a free offer.
Free offer to check if your website or e-commerce is accessible, and if not, they will help you find a price that works for everyone to get it going.
Inclusive, INCLUSIVE web.co/4badeyes. Tell them again, Anthony.
That's right, Dan. There is no more excuses, ladies and gentlemen. You go to inclusiveweb.co/FOURBADEYES today. Let's get back to it. And we're back.
Hey, what's up? What's up, eyes and ears? I'm still sweating, dude.
Dude, what are you sweating from?
Skate sesh, yeah.
Sashi? Is it still raining?
No, it's hot today.
Oof.
Hot and sunny.
On sunny chance
Tank top living, dude. Tank tops and board shorts.
Guns out, dude.
I live in board shorts and a tank top in summertime.
Yeah.
Literally exclusively, like, to a fault. Like, I'll go somewhere. Sometimes, like, more like in the city, and then I'll be walking around and be like, I kind of feel weird in board shorts right now. Not much.
No, that's the culture here too. Board shorts all summer.
Yeah, but you ever go outside of this? Like,
yeah.
Say you're to drive to New York, and then you got board shorts on. You're like, this is a little off.
It does feel a little off because you're like in the city.
You know, when I go to like my mom's house, it's just not it's not the culture, dude.
It's not lake life.
Yeah, not that lake life, exactly.
Oh, that's funny. There's the city in board shorts. No one does that.
Yeah, see, board shorts, sandals, and a tank top, not gonna go down in Manhattan, dude.
No, you don't wear, especially the sandals. Sandals is a big no because you don't know what you're gonna step on.
You're gonna come home with Blackfoot, dude.
You can get some epidermic needles in your foot.
Scabies, dude, everything.
Scabies. You step in mystery puddles. The worst in the city is the mystery drips. You ever get those?
Yeah, it's sunny out. It hasn't rained in weeks. And
there's something dripping off something.
It's like someone's AC from like 30 floors up just coming down, dude.
Yeah, or it's just some fucking pigeon pissing on you.
Wonder how many people die from air conditionings falling out of windows.
Oof. I think
one of my worst fears.
Hey, did we have an AC fall out of our window one time in the city? Oh no, I thought we did. I don't know why.
Dude,
I think it was a Seinfeld episode I'm thinking of.
I wonder if I think he kills a dog or something like that. The girl's dog or something.
Oh yeah. That was a sad episode. They got the big powerful Kramer comes in with it's like, this runs on 1,000 CPUs or something.
Oh shit. That Kramer
always
goofy man.
He always comes in with an applause.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize when he comes in, he's always like stumbling or hits something. That's why you always get like the applause.
He comes in like you going through the door.
Yeah.
In your videos, that's like what he does.
Did I tell you I finally punctured the wall?
Oh, with a door handle.
Not the door handle. Something was there that I didn't know, and I like crushed it to the
Oh,
wall. Now there's like a hole in the wall.
wow.
We did
Dang,
have a
dude.
mouse. We had a mouse in our house.
You better protect. You better fix that, dude. You're gonna get your deposit, dude.
I know. I don't think
Mouse in the house.
there was a mouse in the house, but there was only one. Usually they're in like an army.
Hey, when there's one, there's at least 12 more. They say.
No, we caught one and we had traps, and I don't know.
Dude, my old house, so many mice.
Really?
Oh yeah.
See, that would
I
bug
mean, I
me.
was trapping them, and then when we left, like when I moved the couch, there was like nests like in the bottom of the couch. Dude.
No.
Yeah, it was nasty.
Wait, when you picked it up, did they come like flying out?
No, I don't know when they. I don't know.
What is a mouse nest?
It's like they'll use anything. Like when they're like in. A lot of times they'll be like in the walls, and they'll just use like the
They like
insulation.
the insulation.
But like in the couch, it was just like a bunch of fucking stuff, dude. Just like a little nest, anything they can find, fuzz and dog hair and sticks, twigs. Yeah, there was a lot. I didn't realize I had that many mice in that house until I moved. I was like, holy shit, these things are everywhere, dude.
Yeah, mouse house. Did you know a
Mouse.
rat can jump up as high as your like chest?
Oof.
How scary is that? I watched this documentary on
A high
rats
jump.
one time, and it scarred me for life.
But,
They-
there's one about in New York, like how many there are and stuff. Is like
That's
insane.
what it was, and they did like an
Yeah.
autopsy on the rat, and the
Oh
amount
my
of
God.
diseases in it was insane.
Yeah, dude. They call it the plague, dude.
Yeah, the plague.
Black plague.
They freaking what's it called? This guy in the documentary like kicked a garbage bag, and there was like hundreds of rats that came.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
in them.
My old
hide
my buddy's old house, he had them like all. He never had one inside, but like there'd be holes all like along the side of the house, and then you'd see them at night, dude, just running like just scurrying across the yard. They're everywhere.
Oh my god! See that would little field mice.
It's funny, like my mom's house too lives in like a nicer suburb,
Yeah.
and like everyone was complaining about rats, but like because it was this nicer suburb, like the people, like the mayor and stuff of the city, kept denying, like, no, there's no rat. We don't have. Rats.
Oh,
We
they
don't have
pulled
rats."
one of those.
And then some lady came up and just smacked a dead rat right on his desk. It's like, because they're everywhere, you know, like especially like there's
Wait,
like
are
a
we
pizza
talking rats or mice?
rats.
Like
Rats.
rat. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
rat. Yeah, they're everywhere, dude.
Rats bugging out. See,
Anywhere there's food, they're there.
so you're meaning to tell me when I stayed at your house there was mice everywhere?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah, they were sleeping
dude.
with you.
Oh, I don't
'Cause
know.
I
if
had
you-
that like wood panel siding. Remember that
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah.
And you'd get like all I needed a little crack, and then they'd get in through there, and then they'd make their way into the house through there. You know.
You know, since I live in a town like above the stores, there's like we were taking a walk through town one night, and if you lit a light up, the amount of roaches crawling through the town was
Oh,
disgusting, dude. And they're
no,
not like
dude.
city roaches; these are like the size of your thumb.
I'll take a mouse over a roach.
Me
any
too.
day.
Roaches freak me out, dude. Any
Yeah.
insect infestation really bugs me out because, like, if someone tells me there's one, I just imagine an army around me,
Everywhere,
and like
dude.
I can't walk around barefoot anymore.
Yeah, we don't have too many roaches here. I've never seen a roach in Michigan, but
Yeah,
I know they're there.
I've never seen a roach, so I just imagine this like prehistoric, like giant
Ah, dude,
thing
they are
with like
nasty.
fur.
No fur. They're like a beetle, almost like a shiny, glossy, like shell, almost, dude. And they just get so big too.
Yeah, Kelly used to open like this.
They have like tentacles, and
like the
they
drawers in
they
the
can
kitchen.
stand up on their hind legs too.
No, they can't.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary. And they can like they can survive a nuclear war.
Everything. Yeah.
Just
What
like
was I
it's
just gonna say,
roaches and Twinkies.
we have a lot of spiders. And I just found out. I always grew up thinking that there's like no poisonous spiders in Michigan. There's only one, like the brown recluse, and it's not that poisonous.
Mhm.
But I just found out we have black widows, dude. There's
Are
like a
those the ones
northern.
that can't really bite though? Their mouth is too small or something.
No, they bite you.
Oh, that's a tarantula, I think, or a daddy long leg. One of those.
One of those, yeah. But
Dude.
that's a misconception. I think this. Oh no, I heard there's like an old wise tale that a daddy long leg is actually the most poisonous spider, but it can't bite you. It's too small. But that's not true.
It's
I don't
not
know if
true.
that's what you're thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Is it
You
wise?
got black
wives
widows.
tail?
Wives' tale? What? Old wives or wives? I don't even know which
I
one.
think
it
it's
is.
wives.
Wives.
Call in. Let us know.
Because those wives are always making up tales, dude. But yeah, black widows here. Like it said, like 15 times more deadly than a rattlesnake, dude.
Dude, see, this is what bugs me out though. You hear about all these like we
Bugs
live
you out.
around a lot of we live around a lot of poisonous creatures, but you never hear about people getting like bit or poisoned.
Yeah, you gotta really, I think, you gotta really antagonize those little insects to get them to bite you. You know.
Yeah. Although I did hear Jason Ellis did something when he did like the Sirius XM show.
Mm-hmm.
Have some like crazy insect guy. He had like insects and snakes, and he
Yeah.
had like a spider, like an aggressive spider in a
Yeah,
bottle.
have them biting them.
Yeah, and it would bite him.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
It's like fear factor.
I've definitely gotten a spider bite where it like swells up and stuff.
They
But
get itchy. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's no poison though. I don't think.
See, that's the thing being blind. You know, there could be a
Dude,
deadly snake and a sighted person would just avoid it. It wouldn't bite you. But if you're blind, you could just walk right on that thing, not
Well,
knowing.
that's
And
why
then it will bite you.
the story of
You know what I mean?
Sickler taking a piss in a hole where there was a snake. Dude,
Yeah, dude.
I-
thank you.
When I'm in the wild, I freak out about what's around me because I'm like, dude, I can't see it, and
Yeah.
if I feel it's too late.
You know what's also creepy is a water snake.
Yes,
Any snake that can slither in the water is
dude, and those are supposed to be real. That's the thing. There's
Some of them
poisonous
are-
ones and there's not poisonous ones.
We see them. There's one under the dock here by our dock. A little
Are you?
little guy that always
kidding
comes
me?
swimming out sometimes.
There's snakes in that lake.
I mean, they're on the shore and they come in the water a little bit. I don't know if they actually live. I don't think they live in the water, but
Is there snakes
Yeah,
around
dude.
you?
we have. I mean, gardener snakes like mellow.
Those aren't bad. Yeah.
Not poisonous. The only poisonous snake we have here is like this. What the heck is it called? Manasaga or Manasaga something rattler. It's like a little rattlesnake,
Yeah.
but it lives in like swampy lake water and stuff.
What about ticks? Ticks freak me out. Because
Ticks are another. A lot of ticks in Michigan. Yeah.
I, knock on wood, have never gotten ticks. At least that I
Yeah.
know of.
Otter had one on him when he was a pup,
Yeah, Delta had one.
but
Yeah.
when they're on the medication, they just like die. They turn gray.
Yeah,
almost.
they fall off.
Have I had one on me? I must have picked. I don't know. I've never had one burrow into me though.
Dude, there's just so much in the wild. What about coyotes? Like, I heard coyotes kill something one night, and I was traumatized.
Yeah, he set that up. And,
Yeah, that
where
was
he
just
got married.
dramatic, dude.
Yeah, they sound crazy, but I'm not afraid of a coyote because they're mellow and they don't really bother you.
Yeah, I think they are kind of scared of people.
Yeah, they're smart.
Poisonous stuff, dude. That's so good.
Bears. Did you know the biggest grizzly bear ever recorded, standing on its hind legs at the top of its head, was 14 feet tall?
And grizzlies are the aggressive ones, right? Or is that a black bear?
Yeah. That could look over your house, a one-story house.
That's fucking scary.
Isn't that insane?
Dude,
14 feet tall. Could you imagine coming across that? It would be like seeing a giant, dude.
we are like humans among beasts.
Yeah, dude.
Well, like
We're scrawny.
if nature decided to retaliate, we'd be screwed.
Yeah, it'd be a battle. We have guns though.
We do have guns,
You can't mess with guns.
but
dude.
mountain lions, dude, they sneak up. If you see one,
Well,
it's too
yeah,
late.
they're gonna take a couple of us out for sure.
That's the thing. I used to live in Northern California, and they always said if you see a mountain lion, it's too late.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not
That's-
fun.
yeah,
I don't want-
mountain lions scare me. Or like just being blind would be like a giant elk. because they can be really aggressive.
Attack?
Or a moose. Yeah, if you come at them, they'll fucking kill you, dude.
Oh. I should be mauled by an elk.
Hippo and stuff. I want to feel like a rhino and a hippo.
Oh, dude, that's
like really feel. I want to be up close and really, because you can't really get the full appreciation if you know what I mean, to know how really big these things are. They gotta be, or a giraffe, dude.
dude, giraffe.
What a giraffe.
Zebra?
Zebra, yeah.
Zebras get big.
They're pretty, like horse size.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know, probably bigger than it. I don't know.
I've seen like a zebra at the zoo.
Yeah, I've seen things in the zoo, but imagine seeing one up.
No.
And I want to feel that like rhino skin, you know what I mean? Or hippo is what I want to feel. I feel like it's smooth and rubbery.
Hippos live in the water?
Yeah.
They do?
I'm not like, I mean, they spend most of their time in the water, I think. You always see photos of them and they're like, only their head sticking out.
Do they breathe air or water?
Yeah, air.
Okay.
Yeah, they're a
Damn.
mammal, right? Yeah.
Hippos, dude. Hungry.
I think that's like the most deadly one, right?
A hippo? Do they?
Yeah, I think it's like,
I think
that's
they
the
have
most.
horns, right?
I think the hippos no horns, but they're
Oh.
really territorial, and if you come near them, they'll just fucking run.
Damn,
run
where
you
do they
over.
live? Do they live in like Africa?
Africa. Yeah.
I feel like Africa, you get the most wild animals.
Yeah. Well, then, or like India, they got the tigers, dude.
There's just tigers out there.
Tigers, dude.
They still
and
exist.
those things will murk you.
Yeah. What about a lion? Like, imagine just seeing
Lions.
a lion in the wild.
Yeah, lion's scary too.
Dude. Speaking
Yeah,
of-
that's not a fun one, dude.
No,
Yeah, there's the amount of beasts out there, dude.
there's a lot of. It makes us realize how little we actually are.
I'm just happy birds aren't giant, you know? What if they were like pterodactyls? that
I
could
was just gonna
come and
say
swoop
there's
you
still
up, dude?
pterodactyls. Dude.
I
They
would
can just
be-
grab you.
Being blind, I would not go outside, dude. You'd have to wear like I'd have like a like some kind of like shoulder pad / helmet that you wore outside. So imagine if a big pterodactyl comes down and like grabs your shoulders, it takes it, but it just takes that right off your body. You know what I mean?
You're just in like a football
So
guard.
you have like one line of defense, and then you know, okay, I got to get out of here. That'd be a good safety.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, pterodactyl, dude. What's there's sharks are the last like they're the last like dinosaur-esque creatures, I believe.
Yeah, alligators
Oh, alligators too, yeah.
and chickens. They say chickens are like from straight prehistoric too.
Really?
Yeah, they're old.
Actually,
Yeah, alligators though and sharks are just the test of time, baby.
yeah. I went bull
And
riding.
cockroaches. Bull riding? Oh,
Mechanical
wait,
bull.
mechanical bull. Yes.
Mechanical. First time
Yeah,
though.
tell this story.
Dude.
This is hilarious.
So I go to my my buddy's grandma has this big party every year. She's got like acres on her property
Mhm.
and they got a big family, but they invite like everyone. It's like a big 4th of July party. It stormed this year, so she had to like do it like 2 weeks later or something. Gets
Mhm.
it catered, has all these like games for kids. There's a live band. It's like a big deal. And I show up and there's a mechanical bull. But so it's on like the blow up stuff, you know what I mean? Like
There's a big like round mat around.
yes,
it, right?
but it's like a
Inflated?
bounce house type mat, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
yeah, inflated thing.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, first I'm like, oh, I've never done a mechanical bull. I want to do one so bad. Like, I got to get on this. And
Start feeling like a cowboy, dude.
yeah, and I'm a cowboy at heart. So they, but it was all kids in line, and it didn't seem too serious, you know.
Yeah.
So I walk up to the guy. I'm like, what's the deal with this? Is this just for kids? He's like, no, we can turn it up. I'm like, all right, do me a favor, babe. Turn this up to 10.
Turn it up to 10, Michelle. I want to burn.
Yeah. So I wait in line. You got to take the shoes off. I get on this thing. The horns are serious, babe. They're like,
You got the thing mounted on there.
dude, yeah, they have real. It's like serious horns on this thing, and I jump on it. You gotta like bounce on the thing to get up over it, and then
Does it just have the rope coming across
Just
to
a
hold
l-
on to?
no, it has a one little rope poking out. Like it's not like a full size rope. It's just like a handle rope if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? It's maybe like 8 inches of rope.
You can put your hand under it.
No, not under it. You have to like grab, like it's basically like you pull it straight up. Like it's not.
There's no, you can't go under. You got to just hold onto it like a penis.
Yes.
All right.
Grab the bowl by the
What? That's strange. The one I went, it had like a strap that came like from one side over the top and connected to the other side, so you could go underneath it.
Oh, dude, I would have been able to stay on way longer with one of those.
Yeah, that's weird.
This was strange. So I thought that was how it always was. How was it on the real bowl?
Real bowl is like they take a rope and they goes all the way around underneath the bowl.
Oh, and you grab under.
Well, no, then they wrap it around your hand and like once around your thumb and like they wrap it all up tight.
Okay, so that you
and they take it and they put like 1 foot on the bowl and they pull that rope really tight. So you're like your like hand is like if it's relaxed, it would like cut off circulation. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And then there's different ways to tie it too. There's like one way that's like really, really tight where you can get stuck more often. And I don't know.
That's scary. Like imagine getting thrown off the real bowl and
that's
tied into. Oh my God.
But it's scary when they put it on because you're like, oh my God, my hand doesn't feel like your hand's going to come out. But once they start bucking it.
Yeah.
Soon, because like your thumb holds down a little tab.
Mm-hmm.
And then once your thumb lets go of that tab, then it releases like the whole rope pretty much. But
okay.
Yeah.
So I get on this bowl.
You're just holding on to it and like a little hair sticking out of the stem.
Yeah, basically. But it's a good sized rope. And then I tried to like wrap it around my hand a little, but it wasn't really working too well. So I get on, I put two hands.
Left hand or right hand?
Left. But I first had 2 hands on it before it started, and then it hit me. I was like, wait, you're supposed to only do 1. So I did the one hand and had the other hand like up in the air, you know?
Right hand up. Okay.
Right hand up, left hand on the rope. And I'm righty. So I don't know if I did it right. But
so some people say you use your dominant hand to hold on to.
Yeah, I probably should have.
But I felt strange doing that. The second time I did it, I went left hand and it felt more comfortable.
Yeah, left hand felt right. It just felt better. So I get on this big old bowl. And
he knows. You told him to turn
that puppy up to 10. So it starts doing a little circle. And mind you, I'm the first like adult to go on this. So it starts doing like the one rotation.
You got a whole crowd of kids.
Yeah, a whole crowd of kids watching, all pumped up. And it does you know how it turns like sideways?
Like a little tilt kind of?
Yeah, a little tilt. So it does the one tilt. And I'm so secure. I'm like, I'm going for 8 seconds, baby. I'm going to murder this bull. And this first tilt, all I hear is, and the thing snaps off the track. And it's me and the bull just on the ground.
Broke the bull.
But I'm still on it.
Yeah.
Like I'm so confused because I was in my wildest imagination. This would never happen. So I think, I'm like, is there a malfunction? Did I break it? The guy that's running the ride, like, books it to go find his boss. Like, there's a whole scene now. The kids are yelling, you broke it! Everyone's all pissed off at me. No one believes in what's happening. I'm so confused. I'm like, did I win? Like, what's happening?
What
like,
the hell?
This is not, it's not what I signed up for. I always wanted to do the bowl, but I didn't want to break it.
How long was the ride? Like a second?
3 seconds, maybe 3. One rotation, twist, and then a tilt to death,
and just
I killed the bull. And I'm like, dude, I'm so confused. Like, I'm like, well, did I win? Like, what's going on here?
Oh man.
And I'm like, dude, you could have gotten hurt too. Like, this was dangerous. And then the guy runs to find his boss. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, shit, I just ruined this whole party for all the kids. Like, I'm the worst. Everyone's yelling at me. Pitchforks are out. It's a real mob.
Yeah, right, dude. You killed it, dude.
And then the guy gets his boss. Apparently, I thought I cleanly snapped this thing off and it was done. But the guy finds his boss. The boss is like, oh, it just wasn't screwed on all the way. If you're running a ride,
dude,
how do you not make sure that thing is screwed on tight, dude? What if that was a kid? They were gonna get
carnies, dude. Carnies, man. That's why you don't go on carnival rides, because someone doesn't put a bolt in right. Next thing you know, you're flying off the tilt-a-wheel, dude.
See, if AI did this, it might have been better. But real sketch. And thank God there was that blow up thing. Because if it was just a mat, I would have been under this bowl, not knowing what to do.
Was it heavy? Did it squish your leg?
Oh, it was heavy, dude. My nuts were done.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. I don't know why, but the ride hurt your nuts so bad.
Yeah, it's firm.
And so it gets fixed. And he's like, all right, we're going to do this again. And I'm like, I'm a little skeptical.
A little nervous, yeah.
I'm like, what the hell is about to happen? Are you sure you're freaking licensed to do this?
Throw one of these kids on real quick. Let me make sure it's good.
Yeah. So then I get back on. I'm going for 8 seconds. This bull is bucking and jiving and going crazy. This guy really put it up to 10. There's a point I'm squeezing my legs as hard as they can squeeze.
Yeah.
And my hair, like my hat blew off. My hair's just ringing around.
Did you have the cane in hand?
I had the cane for the last ride.
Okay.
So then I'm like, I'm going. Dude, there's a point where I am full sideways off this bull, one leg hanging on for dear life. I don't know what's about to happen. I get tossed off this thing. 11 seconds.
11, Jerry.
11, baby. I murdered this bull twice.
That's epic.
And then I went on with the cane and got thrown off pretty quick. But it was an experience there. I always wanted to. I was coming for the bishop because he's like,
I want to. Yeah, he does it a lot.
Bull ride, dude. I
want to rent one of those too. That would be fun.
Dude, it was so fun.
That's a good time.
And speaking of carny games, the other day I went in the dunk tank.
Oh, dunk tank.
I'm on the beach, and then there's this like private beach club, like 2 beaches down.
Yeah.
I guess they're celebrating their like 25 or 50 years. And they have a giant water slide just on the beach, like a blow up one that's pretty high. And here's the thing. I went down the water slide.
I love a water slide, dude.
Me too. I went down this water slide. I like jumped down it. You know what I mean? And there was a little lip and it gave me air. I did like a little somersault thing. And I thought like maybe you just end in the sand, right? Dude, I had no idea. I didn't map it out. Smack into this blow up wall and fall off the side, like do a somersault out into the sand. Was not prepared. But then I go in this dunk tank and my cousin's throwing the ball. And you got to keep your hands on your lap. You're like it feels like a little like a really short diving board type thing.
Yeah, how tiny is that?
It's not big. Yeah. And you got to make sure you're on the edge because you can get like I think you get pretty hurt.
Well, yeah, you can hit your head on the side of the tank or something.
They tell you got to keep your hands on your lap. And I'm like, oh God, this is serious. And he's hucking the thing, dude. And I heard it hit, but he didn't hit the target. And I thought it did. You have no idea when you're about to get dunked.
Yeah.
Being blind. Like if you could see, you can like kind of prepare for it.
Yeah.
But I'm like sitting there.
So you're hearing these balls.
I hear the ball hit, and I think it's about to fall, so I almost fall off the thing in preparation,
anticipation.
And then I like get back in my bearings. He misses like twice. I start talking shit to him.
Yeah, you gotta talk smack,
and then he's throwing hard. He's hucking it. All of a sudden, he hucks it, dude. I hear the ding, and I just go down like in the water. My hat falls off. I get water up my nose. I'm so disoriented when I come up. I don't know how to get the hell out of this thing. I'm like thinking I'm trapped. Everywhere I touch is a cage. It was.
Could you feel the bottom and not be underwater? You could stand in it.
Yeah, you could stand, but you fall in. So you fall like seated.
Yeah.
So you're under there. And it was.
How do you get out of a dunk tank? You just got to grab the side and shimmy up.
So there's one side is open. And you just have to kind of climb out. And there's no like stairs down or anything. You just jump out.
Yes.
So and I try to tell the lady I'm blind, blah, blah, blah. My dad, it's like all these things. And she was loving it.
That's awesome.
But it was fun.
Took a couple tosses though, huh?
Yeah, it took a couple.
Not as easy as. How long was the delay between him hitting the board?
Oh, it was instant. That's instant. Like, whoa. Like you're not ready for that. I want to do one like extended over something like real high up. I think that would be
Fall far.
yeah, just fall big far fall.
Going back to the bowl, dude, I would love to be the guy controlling the bowl. You know what I mean? Really trying to toss. That would be that's just as fun, I feel like, as being on the bowl is like
It's
trying
gotta
to
be.
toss. Yeah.
I would mess with people. I'd like start at like
There's gotta be some
10, bring
techniques.
back to like 3.
Yeah.
Buck them. I would try to see how far I could get someone off the bowl.
Yeah.
Like how far you buck them.
So the pros, when after you hit 8 seconds, the goal isn't just to hit 8, it's also to get off of the bowl in style.
Oh.
So the true pros hit their 8 seconds and dismount real steezy. You know what I mean?
Do you get judged on your steez?
All your your style.
Yeah.
How well you rode and all that stuff, and then like getting off, like, you know what I mean? Like if you just like fall off to your side, that's not as good as like just boom walking off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a rodeo like an hour away every weekend.
Gotta hit it.
Go, dude. Yeah, the excitement. You don't even need to see. It's just like the freaking the roar of the crowd, the funnel cakes.
Yeah.
That'll be a fun time.
I was looking up. See, you're gonna love this. Check this out. I was looking up stuff you can get for the pontoon, my pontoon boat.
Mm-hmm.
Still not in the water, but well, hopefully by this time it is. But you can get I think it's called like what is it? Lily pad or something like that, but it's a diving board.
No.
You can hook up onto the pontoon, and that sounds sick, dude.
Does it actually bounce?
Yeah, they're supposed to be.
Like
These ones are supposed to be pretty nice. I think it's like a grand, it's like a G.
Dude, that would be so sick.
Doesn't that sound dope? Yeah. I love a diving board, dude.
How fast a pontoon does your pontoon with the electric? It won't go fast, right?
No, slow.
Okay, so no tubing.
No, you can't tube, no. Not with this bad boy,
dude. A diving board on
you can't even
boat?
have a wake on the lake I'm on.
Oh, okay.
Like this pontoon is gonna go like 1.5 miles an hour. You're just putzing along.
You're just trolling.
Yep.
When you bounce on the diving board, is a pontoon steady enough that it won't really rock too much?
It'll rock, but they're sturdy enough to.
Especially the tri-tune. I bet that's a little more sturdy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Supposed to be a little more sturdy.
So epic jumping off.
That'd be a fun one.
Diving board anywhere.
There's some cool stuff you could get for them, dude. They're like barbecues you can hook up.
Oh, that'd be cool. You can
nice.
Get a little fish fillet station and then just kind of put it up right there.
Point.
Can you get a fridge?
You can get a fridge on there. Yeah, it has like a big bucket you can throw up for a cooler.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you just get like an old Yeti cooler and ice will stay in there for like a couple days.
This one has like a little sink on it. It's got a little toilet.
Really?
And it's got a big old tank to fill up with ice, cooler already on there.
Is the toilet enclosed or just out?
It's pretty out. Yeah, it's not. It's for like, you're not really pooping in that thing.
Yeah.
It's last resort.
Where does the water come from? From the sink? From the lake?
No, there's reservoirs you could fill up.
Oh, nice.
So if you wanted to take it, you could take it. Like,
damn, this thing is pretty classy.
You could take it out and like spend the night on like coves and stuff. But
is there a barracks? Like a bed area?
No. It's just all couches along the edge.
I love the boats that have the cabin like under the steering
love a boat
spot,
cabin,
you know what I mean? You
There's
just
nothing
crawl under there.
more cozy and concealing than a boat cabin, dude.
I know. You're just like you're underneath.
Heather's uncle has a nice boat, and he can down there's a bed and everything.
Yeah, my old wrestling coach has one of those. It's got like 2 bunk beds.
Yeah. See, I have a fantasy of having a nice sailboat, dude, like that, going out on
just
like
live on them
on the big water. Yeah, or just taking it down to Mexico, dude.
My buddy just got a sailboat actually, and went from Florida he went all around Florida. And I think he's taking it somewhere crazy, like maybe the Caribbean or something.
Yeah, that would be amazing, dude.
But being out in the middle, I have a buddy that
just listening to Jimmy Buffett and Toby Keith, dude.
Jimmy Buffett would be the main station on my boat. And my buddy did he did what's it called? He went to this school, the high school called Mast, and it was like all about sailing and stuff, and
Uh-huh.
like merchant style,
There's a name. I can never remember the name of that. Yeah.
merchant marine, right?
So, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's right. Yeah. Merchant. Yeah.
Yeah,
Merchant school.
yeah. And he went to one of those, and they went on like I think like a 2-week trip out in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
Like
That's epic.
dude, imagine. He said the things you see in the sky out in the middle of the ocean are crazy because there's no light pollution or anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I'd get a little land sick
Scary,
or
dude.
whatever. Like,
Scary, dude.
imagine coming off a boat for 2 weeks.
I was on a cruise as a kid, and I remember looking out there in the middle of the ocean, in the middle of the night. It's freaking crazy.
Yeah, that's what I felt that in Hawaii. Like just being
Wild.
you're in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, yeah.
Great. It's kind of trippy. You're like, whoa.
It
there's
is. I'm more out
nothing
here,
around.
dude.
Yeah, that's
Bizarre.
living on a boat.
Yeah, the ocean's crazy, dude. You got to know your shit though to be going all the way to the Caribbean and stuff. It's scary.
Yeah, you really gotta know like the map. Like, what do you do if something goes wrong? You're in the middle
Yeah.
of the sea,
Yeah.
and the sea is unforgiving.
Unforgiving, dude.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah, dude.
freaked out just
It'll be
swimming. In the
fun.
ocean.
Yeah, I'm not jumping in, dude.
You're so
My buddy does that. We're going his boat onto like Catalina and like Hill Park and swim. Like, yeah, I'm all good.
Yeah, Catalina's cool. I have a buddy that works there. They do like the jet skis and stuff.
Yeah, Catalina's
Never done a jet ski.
Oh, one of the best.
Really?
One of the best. I mean, fun wise, it's the best thing on a
Have you driven one?
on a lake. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, on a lake would be nice. The ocean.
Nothing better
bugs
than
me out.
a jet ski on water, dude. It's the best vehicle.
Jet ski, dude. That's
Yeah.
good
The
transportation.
closest thing I think, a snowmobile in a lot of
Yeah, I've
fresh
never been
snow.
on one of those either.
So much fun too, dude.
But you could get real hurt on those.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You gotta be careful.
anything, I guess, but you got to be careful. Yeah, we were kids and just fucking around. We'd always like tilt them and stuff, and yeah, messing around. But the jet skis are, you know what I mean. You can fly off and just hit water.
Yeah, exactly.
My dad has a jet ski that goes 70 miles an hour, which is like,
That's not okay.
wait, no, 80. It just go
Really?
80. It's so fast.
What does that feel like?
It feels like if you hit any bump, you're gonna just get annihilated.
Because dude,
it's got to be fairly smooth water to be gunning it like that, and it is fucking crazy.
and water's only safe to a certain extent. Like you can hit water and get really messed up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like even jumping off the dive. There's a diving board in my town. Like the beach has 2 separate pavilions. There's north end and south end of town, and
Mhm.
each one has a pavilion. In the pavilion, there's a pool, and there's a diving board, and the one is really bouncy. And I do like a triple front flip, and I've smacked my face so hard on the water.
Yeah.
When you're spinning like that, dude, like
Have you jumped
high
off a
dive
high dive before?
once, and it bugged me out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
There's a girl on like TikTok that does all these crazy jumps. Like she's a professional diver and she'll jump off these like
Mhm.
huge platforms, and you have to like land a specific way. Like you can get murked.
Yeah, you got to hit your feet first and stuff. You have to break the water before your
Body hits.
the rest of your body goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Like when they dive from high, they like make a fist to like break the water or whatever.
Yeah. Man.
High dive or like cliff jumping. I was like cliff jumping in North Carolina and stuff. Lake Cumberland has a big one, like 30 feet, and 30 feet is like
That's
even
pretty
from
high.
even from there is like the water hurts your feet. It smacks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
And I have buddies that'll do like backflips off those things or like gainers. Like that's not
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah. I was never good at flipping and stuff. Yeah, people who do like gainers.
Yeah.
I could never do a gainer, dude.
I used to be able to. I can't pull them off anymore. I do them kind of like a misty flip, like a sideways gainer almost.
Yeah.
Like, do like
Best I could do is 1.5, dude.
yeah.
Flip and then right to the dive. That one feels sick, dude.
Yeah.
Or you ever stand backwards on a diving board?
and
this
and
one's
dive
trippy.
inward.
Yeah, and you go inward and you go straight down.
Yep, I've done those.
Those are crazy.
I
Because
used
the
to
diving board will naturally jump you outward. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when I had a little more sight, I used to do one where I would run and at the very end I'd twist, bounce, and do a backflip.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was scary too. We called it the
stuff,
Mick
dude.
Swift. Because the kid who like started it was this kid, his last name was Swift.
Swift, dude. That's good.
Yes.
Yeah, trampolines I could front flip and back flip. That was it. I could never do like 360 flips.
Yeah, trampolines are sketchy. They scare me now. I used to not be.
They do scare me now. Yeah.
I used to be able to do like a double front flip on a trampoline.
Yeah.
Now they scare the shit out of me.
I landed, we had one up north at my dad's. And this thing was like, it just sits out there in the winter. It has no covers on the springs. The springs are all exposed and like rusty. This thing's sketchy.
Oh no!
But I went to do a
there was
backflip.
no mat covering them.
Yeah, no mat. You know what I mean? It's just hillbilly trampoline, dude. But I went to do backflip, and one of those where you just stick upside down in the air. You've done that, and I'm just coming down on my head.
Oh!
And I like landed like literally trampoline like on the back of my head, and just felt my whole neck just crunch. Fucking. Oh, dude, it was the worst, scariest feeling ever. And I just like slowly walk inside and just like my dad's like, "What happened, dude? I'm like, I don't know. I just landed on my head and I just laid on the futon, dude, for like an hour. My neck was just so tense and fucking.
Oh my god,
not good. No, dude, yeah, those things.
Yeah, too many. I used to like bringing the skateboard deck on the trampoline.
Yeah,
that was fun.
I'm terrified of a trampoline now because I don't ever know if I'm by the edge. Dude.
Exactly, and they think just throwing a net around it does something. You get hurt.
Those aren't gonna stop you. Yeah.
No. We used to treat my cousins like a wrestling ring, and like we're WWE superstars. Like we used to be outside of the trampoline, but on like the perimeter, and and be like back towards the middle of the trampoline. Grab the net and do like a backflip in, like we were coming up top, going in the
sliding in.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude, we got messed up on trampolines.
Crack the bacon. Do that one.
What's that?
That's where you stand or like stiff as a board, where you just lay straight, stiff as a board, and then everyone has to jump around
double
you.
Bounce you. Yeah,
and then once you crack,
No, that's why I don't. My brothers used to come out when I'd be on a trampoline in my Power Ranger costume because I used to wear it even when it wasn't Halloween. I thought
what color?
Was so cool. I think it was the Red Ranger.
Red Ranger. Wow.
Yeah, I think that was the only one they offered at the time. But I was obsessed with Power Ranger. I used to wear my costume even when it wasn't Halloween.
When that White Ranger came out, dude,
I know
he was slick,
savage, dude. He was like,
he was slick.
Yeah, he was smooth.
The white
Green
with the
Ranger
black
too.
White with the black trim.
Yeah, the Green Ranger too was a special ranger. You wouldn't see him much.
Green.
Yeah,
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, he was a special.
It was like after the original. Was it 4? How many were in the original Power Rangers?
The red, pink
girl was hot. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had a crush on her.
Red, pink, blue.
Blue, I think. I'm not sure though.
Were there 4?
I think there was 4. Power Ranger, dude. I haven't seen that in years. I used to love it. And then
when I worked at ZJ's, guy I used to work with, his dad invented Power Rangers.
Shut up.
Yeah, how crazy is
what's
that?
DJs?
Huh?
DJs, you said?
ZJ's. ZJ Boarding House.
Oh yeah,
the surf shop.
The surf shop in Cali.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what he wrote it. Was he
he created Power Rangers.
Rich? Was he super rich from it?
I asked him one time and he said he didn't make that much money. I think he like ended up selling it or something and didn't make that much of it.
Yeah, because it did. I don't think it exists anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, can you buy Power Ranger stuff? I don't know. Like, is there like new Power Ranger stuff out? I don't think so.
I don't know. They'd probably have to make all like neutral Rangers.
Every episode was the same though. Didn't they had really weird bad guys? Remember? Weren't they like creatures or something?
Yeah.
I can't remember what the hell they were.
He was like a devil looking thing.
Yeah.
And he had like the deep voice and the red eyes.
Dude, I swear it was like and they were like real people, and then this thing was like a mythical creature almost.
Yeah, it was strange. And then they would they had their like avatars or whatever, the robot things.
Yes.
Then they would all come together.
That was on their side, like their coaches or something.
They would all come together with their powers and then make that robot thing.
Yeah, I remember they would have meetings in like a hall too or something.
Dude, Power Rangers was
so interesting. Go Power Ranger.
Yes, that's it, dude.
That was it, dude. That was the shit right there.
White
Big Dragon
Rainbow,
Ball Z kid too.
I never got into the Z, dude.
Oh, it's great.
I wasn't anime, nothing like that ever intrigued me.
I had a couple animes. It was Samurai Jack, and which I couldn't watch when I'd be home alone. I'd get too bugged out. It was scary, dude. A lot of darkness on that show. And then what was the other one? There was this one with a guy with a sword that had a cross. He had a cross scar on his cheek, and he was like a master sword guy. And I was like obsessed with swords.
Yeah, I never got into that. Pokemon a little bit.
I was into Pokemon.
I would watch the show sometime. Yeah. The game on the little Game Boy, handheld Game Boy.
Yeah.
Was super fun.
Yeah, I didn't get to play. I never got to play Game Boy because the screen was too small.
Yeah, probably tough, real tough.
I'd play Grand Theft Auto because I could just run around and shoot people.
Yeah. One of the greatest comebacks ever was Pokemon, dude.
Oh, dude, it's huge.
Pokemon Live. Is it still hot?
Dude, my nieces and my nephews are all obsessed with Pokemon.
A few years ago, remember when they became like the Pokemon Live or whatever, like on your phone?
Oh, yeah. Oh, where you could go capture Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's a weird one.
That got
then people would leave like geotags and all this shit. Like you would see people in certain locations with their phones, like looking for these
nonstop. Yeah.
It was so weird.
And they just pop their phone on, looking for Pokemon.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Get out of here.
Pretty sick, dude. Pretty sick.
We have.
Oh yeah, let's get into a couple
we
of
10 minutes left. Let's get into a couple of
voicemails here. You remember the number? I have no idea.
No. It's in the description.
There we go.
Here we go.
I wonder how many we had. I got logged down. I got to relog in. Are we still getting voicemails coming in?
We got one here. Can you hear it?
Yep. This one came in June, it said.
I think so.
June or July.
Yeah.
Man, that introduction on the voicemail was 11 out of 10. Y'all did phenomenal. I'm calling today. I'm from East Texas. I'm super busy with life, so I don't even know if I'll be able to check the podcast. So I wanted to say one love to you guys. You guys are so inspirational.
One love.
Whenever I'm having a hard day, people's content never fails to bring me back to reality and just show love, even to myself, because, we all need love, So I hope y'all are doing good, and thank you for making such positive for us to enjoy out there.
Shout out to Texas, baby.
East Texas, baby.
East Texas.
East Texas. Thank you. You liked our voice, our recording.
Yeah, it was a little choppy. Was that just?
It was choppy. It was the service where he was. I think.
But everybody needs love, dude. That's correct.
That is good. Everybody does need love. That's what we try to do. We try to put
spread that love, dude. Spread that love like peanut butter, dude.
Spread it like peanut butter on jelly.
We got to get out to Texas. Have you been to Texas?
I've been to Austin and I love it. I've been to Dallas is really cool too.
I haven't been to Texas. Dude.
I love Texas, dude. Great food, good people,
food,
good people, and it's just like it's a very
trying to try some of that good because I don't like barbecue that much, so I want to try some real deal barbecue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the best barbecue I've had is Kansas City and Texas.
Kansas City.
I think Texas takes the win though, because you could go into a gas station in Texas.
Yeah,
and they have the best barbecue you'll ever have.
It's like Mexican in California. You know what
exactly.
I mean? You can get a food cart, get some street tacos, and they're gonna be 10 out of 10.
Texas is it's just a great place. We got to get to Austin. I really want to go because I've been talking to this guy Yanni from Best Barbecue. He's like
Mhm.
he's got an Instagram page. Check out Yanni Best Barbecue. He helps produce the Kill Tony podcast,
Oh, sick.
which they run out of the Mothership, the Comedy Mothership, which is Rogan's new club.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. He said anytime we're there, he's got seats for us.
Oh, hell
show
yeah.
and stuff. So we gotta go, dude. We
Yeah,
gotta
I want to
stop
check
and
the
do a minute
Mothership
of
out
comedy.
for sure. No.
Yeah.
I'm not going up on that stage.
Dude, 1 minute, dude. You gotta listen, dude. That show is amazing. I like binge it. Whenever I'm just like bored or need a laugh, it's so good. But shout out to Yanni, shout out to Texas. My cousins are I have a cousin in Texas with a couple kids.
Where's he at? Do you know?
Austin.
He's in Austin.
She's in Austin. Roseanne.
Roseanne?
And Roseanne lives in Austin. Roseanne
That's
Barr.
a Texas name if I ever heard one, dude.
Well, she's from Jersey.
From Jersey, really. Roseanne.
Rosie.
Where is Roseanne from originally? Like the Roseanne the
Barr?
comedian. Yeah.
That's a good question. I know she has.
I feel like she's Midwest.
That would make sense. I used to watch that show too.
Oh yeah, back in the day, that was hot.
Yeah, it was a hot show, dude. The girls, her daughter.
That show made you feel a little grimy too.
It did.
Like the set and everything was they nailed
it. Was
it.
They did. There was a great house. It was just great set, great show. But I actually have been to, because Roseanne has a house on the Big Island in Hawaii, and she has a market out there where they make, no lie, the best, biggest sandwiches you'll ever eat.
Oh, dude.
Had like a triple decker
yeah, really
club thing, dude. Oh, it was amazing.
Roseanne sandwich shop, huh?
Yeah, I forget what it's called, but oh, dude, just look up Roseanne's market on
really
Island.
Would have never guessed.
It's best sandwiches ever, and on these like fresh country breads, and it was so good.
Nothing better than a good sandwich.
I know it needs the bread. The bread is important. Makes or breaks.
Is a sandwich an American? I mean, who created the first sandwich?
That's a good question. Who decided to take 2 pieces of bread and just throw some shit on there?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's like, I don't want to pick this. I don't want to
like who made bread? Was like did the French make bread? No, they've been making bread since
the French,
like the beginning of time, dude. Flour.
Yeah, that's like the original like hunter gatherer type, like
right where like the Native Americans making bread.
Gotta. Where does flour come from? You grow it
like wheat.
Wheat, yeah. But where do we get flour?
Wheat flour.
You don't even need. You don't even need like yeast to make bread.
Right, you can make different kinds. Yeah.
Because Kelly used to make this like honey bread that was really good.
But to make it good,
like
you gotta have the yeast.
I know, and sourdough is the best invention.
So good, dude.
Because they make you got to use a culture. It's like a living culture,
dude. It's good with just toast. It knocks it out of the park.
It does.
It's good on a sandwich.
Avocado.
It's good. You can make freaking pizza dough, sourdough. Good,
That's
sure,
true,
dude.
Very true. Sourdough
versatile.
Goes a long way. I love a good sourdough, and it's I think it's one of the healthier breads for you too.
Yeah, a little bit better than your average white.
San Fran's got sourdough down. San Fran sourdough. It's like a San Franciscan thing.
When I worked at Fleming's, a steakhouse, they had like a yeast that was like 30 years old.
Yeah, see that
the old one.
The place by
good
me,
bread, dude.
This place Nick and Sons by me, like one of the best bakeries. They make like the best croissants and all this stuff. They have a great sourdough, and they get their culture. They started their culture. It was from Iceland, which is crazy.
I tried during pandemic, like everyone else. I tried to make this. I never got a good batch of sourdough.
I think we tried too. It was so hard to get that culture started.
Well, I got the culture. I had no problem. That I could get going. I had the right environment. It was like
you need the right
humidity,
right? Humidity, heat.
But like making the dough, I could not. Everything came out like dense and flat. I couldn't get it to rise.
And you're good at making dough. Like
I was trying. I was watching every damn video, trying everything. Yeah, it takes a little bit of skill.
You know what I haven't had? What about a sourdough muffin? Is that a thing?
I haven't heard of that, dude. Good one.
Be on to something.
Right. I love I've been getting more into pastries too, like a breakfast Never liked those growing up, but I had like this little. It had like ham and cheese and
Oh,
bread,
dude.
kind of all pasty. Oh,
Yes,
dude.
they make ham and
So good, dude.
they make ham and cheddar croissants at this place.
Yeah, like
Where it's
buttery.
just in the croissant, dude, and it's flaky. Oh, it's so. And then they made this new thing called the Jersey Swirl, and it's a bun with pork roll and cheese like swirled into it.
Yeah, incredible.
Oh, all right, let's see. We got one more here too.
Speech on. Search Google Voice. Search field. Keypad. Button. Content settings. Specific spam. Wait. Play. Button. Audio destination speaker. 0%. Adjustable. Confirm spam call.
Any second.
Call.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. I was just zoning out thinking about food, dude. Oh my god.
6124. Make 9131. 08. Voicemail 2 minutes. 77248. Play. Button.
Oh, 2-minuter. Here
Yeah,
we go.
yeah.
Speech off.
Buckle up.
Hi guys, calling in here. I'd like to remain anonymous on this one. Kind of, a long time listener, first time caller. But, just caught myself in a bit of a bind recently here, and
Uh-oh.
I don't really know who else to turn to. But recently I attended my second cousin's wedding and witnessed something that's been weighing heavy on my mind.
What is it?
Well, after the rehearsal dinner, I caught my first cousin, who I've been close with since birth.
Uh-oh.
He was banging the bride.
What is this?
The bride happens to be my second cousin. So I just kind of walked out of there and just...
Wait, was this cousin and cousin?
Just until later, but, later on I confronted my cousin about it, and he told me the bride is actually pregnant with his child.
Oh.
And, he's their first cousin. I'm really struggling to know how to handle this kind of situation. Like I said, I didn't know who else to turn to. On one hand, I don't want to betray my family by keeping this secret, but on the other hand, I don't want to cause any harm or embarrassment to anyone involved. And I'd really appreciate any advice or insight.
Is this real?
You two could offer up on how to navigate this very, very complicated and uncomfortable situation. And I just hope you two might have some insight on this. So thank you so much for your time.
You got yourself in a pickle here.
That is
So
that is beyond our pay grade, dude.
I don't get paid enough for this, but I'll take a crack at it. So his second cousin, he's at the
is it
first
cousins and
wedding.
cousins hooking up? Did he say?
Yeah, listen. He's at his second cousin's wedding, and who he's close with from birth. So we're missing a little information though, because I don't know if his cousin is the second cousin's boy or the bride or the groom. I think it's the bride. I'm gonna assume it's the bride.
Assuming bride too.
Yeah,
right?
because so the first cousin that he knows that was at the wedding was banging the second cousin.
What?
And having an affair. And the first cousin claims he got the second cousin, who's the bride, pregnant. With her baby.
Which is illegal, I believe.
I don't know. This crosses a couple different lines, because second's distant. You're not like related through blood. I don't know. But
you are, I think.
You are, I guess. And then the first cousin that banged the second cousin, who got her pregnant, told him, because they've been friends, that the bride is pregnant with his kid.
Oh man, dude.
Dude, you got, and he's in a,
now he's bearing the weight here.
He's bearing the weight because he said, do I go against my family and keep this secret? How do I approach this? Because he feels, dude, you can't live with that burden.
That on your
that's a lot on your conscience. I think
You got to
need
tell somebody, dude.
confront-
Somebody other than
You need
us.
to. No, well, yeah, I told you. I'll take credit. I think you need to confront. This reminds me so much of freaking Stavros's podcast because people call
Maury?
it stuff like this all the time. But I think you need to confront your second cousin who's pregnant with your first cousin's baby.
Yeah.
You
The
need
bride.
To talk, yeah, you need to talk to the bride. First of all, find out if this is even true.
She has to,
She needs to break it to the groom,
yeah, not
you. That's not on you, but it's on you to maybe do something. You can't hold on to that. You need to at least get it off your chest to the bride that you know this.
Right.
This is a debacle.
That's too heavy for me, dude.
Dude, this is heavy. First of all, I don't know if the authorities should be notified.
Involved here, yeah.
I don't know how
That's wrong on a lot of levels.
I mean, I'm a little like, yeah, I don't know why you thought come to us, but you can, call in with all your problems. Call in with anything. But
Yeah, I
that's
think
the best advice.
tell the bride,
You gotta
hey, you gotta
tell her and you gotta
come out.
You gotta break this ancestral
Yeah.
thing to the groom. And who's gonna raise that kid?
Yeah.
He can't be thinking it's his kid and raising that kid.
No, yeah, that's the other thing. You can't do that.
That's wrong. Because if that comes out down the road when this kid's older, it's gonna cause a lot of things, like with
Like
the
birth
dad and
defects.
the kid. Well, even just like mentally, like the
Yeah.
dad is gonna lose it, thinking he's been raising his
Needs
kid.
to know off the bat.
Yeah, he needs to know before he goes into this.
Hopefully, you got a prenup.
Yeah, sounds like a
don't know,
little home wrecking situation. Well, that is heavy.
Maury episode.
Yeah, this is like Jerry.
Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry Springer. I mean, yeah,
Sorry.
Jerry Springer.
What's the deal with Levi's?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is heavy, man. You really need to. You can't carry that weight.
Heavy's
Get it
called.
off your chest. You need to talk. This is also something you can approach a therapist with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I gotta know if that's true, dude.
You gotta call back in with an update.
Yeah.
I need.
Yeah,
to know.
we need an update.
We need an
What
update.
happened here?
Please.
When was that? Back in May? Called?
Yeah.
Man.
That was. Dude, I'm sorry you have to deal with that. That's a weight. He sounded stressed. It did sound
He
real.
did
There was
sound
no like
stressed,
giggles
too.
or anything.
He sounded
He
stressed,
sounded
dude.
very stressed.
Yeah, you can't be carrying that weight around.
Yeah.
That's not your weight to carry.
No, it's not your burden. You need to. Yeah, like I said, first plan of action is talk to the bride. Tell her because she
man.
knows.
Well,
If
that
this is true, she knows.
That is one way to end an episode.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Call in. Try and beat
Call
that
it.
one.
Well, yeah, beat that one.
dude.
Call in with your problems. Call in. You got a girl you're trying to impress. You got a wife's cousin, sister, brother thing going on. Whatever it might be. Thanks for sharing and thanks
for being open with this.
Yeah,
though.
that was open. I respect the vulnerability.
Yes.
Anonymous. Yeah, we'll keep you anonymous. Just call back in. Let us know an update. You gotta know.
Anonymous.
Call back. All right. I think call in with your things. It's 908-349 something. Look in the description. And then email Dan at 4badeyes, Anthony at 4badeyes. Sandra, please send in your questions that we didn't get to.
Yeah.
And you could call in with your questions. Then we could hear them. Yeah, you don't have to record them. So thanks everyone. Thanks for listening. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, follow Dan the Mancina across the board,
ASF Vision
across the board. And like always,
keep pushing.
one love. Not with your cousin.
Keep pushing and one love from 4 Bad Eyes.